Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the incredible world of wolves. These are creatures of myth and legend, often misunderstood, yet they are beings of profound intelligence and intricate social structures, sculpted by the relentless hand of evolution to become apex predators. Their story is one of survival, of family, and of an untamed spirit that echoes across the wild landscapes they call home. We journey now into their domain to observe not just the hunter, but the parent, the sibling, the leader, and the vital cog in the vast machinery of nature. Their presence shapes the very earth they tread upon, and their absence leaves an undeniable void. From the first tentative yelps of a newborn pup nestled deep within a den, to the haunting, resonant howl of a pack leader under a moonlit sky, the life of a wolf is a saga of constant challenge and adaptation. We shall explore the very essence of their being, the remarkable strategies they employ to thrive in often harsh and unforgiving environments. It is a world governed by ancient rules where cooperation and individual prowess are equally vital. These magnificent canids have roamed our planet for millennia, their lineage stretching back through time, a testament to their resilience and their enduring power. Join us as we uncover the hidden facets of their existence. We will delve into the dynamics of the pack, the tender care given to the young, their extraordinary methods of communication, and their indispensable role within the ecosystems they inhabit. From their litter size to their strong sense of brotherhood, here are 7 fascinating facts about these majestic creatures. Prepare to see the wolf not merely as a symbol of the wild, but as a complex, sentient being, deserving of our deepest respect and understanding, a true icon of the natural world. In the hidden sanctuary of a den, often dug amidst the roots of an ancient tree or a sheltered rocky outcrop, a new generation of wolves begins its precarious journey. The alpha female, the matriarch of the pack, gives birth to a litter that typically numbers between 4 and 6 pups. This figure is not arbitrary, it is a delicate balance struck by nature, a calculation refined over countless generations. It reflects the resources available in their territory, the potential threats they face, and the inherent challenges of raising young in a world fraught with peril. Each tiny life is a spark of hope for the pack's future. The arrival of these pups is an event of paramount importance, for the continuation of the pack, and indeed the species, rests upon their fragile shoulders. Not every pup that draws its first breath will see its first winter, nor will all those who survive winter reach the full strength of adulthood. The wilderness is an uncompromising teacher, and the lessons are often harsh. Disease, scarcity of food, encounters with rival predators, or even the unforgiving elements can all take their toll. Thus, a litter of this size provides a crucial buffer, increasing the statistical probability that enough individuals will mature to maintain the pack's strength and genetic legacy. The alpha pair, and often other members of the pack, will invest enormous energy and dedication into the care of these vulnerable newcomers. The mother remains almost constantly with them in the initial weeks, providing warmth and nourishment, her body a shield against the outside world. The father and sometimes older siblings will venture out to hunt, bringing back food not just for the nursing mother, but eventually for the growing pups themselves as they begin to wean. This communal effort underscores the deep social bonds that define wolf society, a collective investment in the pack's most precious asset. Consider the sheer effort involved. For several weeks, the pups are entirely dependent, their eyes closed to the world, their ears deaf to its sounds. They are bundles of instinct, seeking only warmth and sustenance. The mother's milk is perfectly formulated, rich in fats and proteins designed to fuel rapid growth. She is a devoted guardian, alert to any disturbance, her maternal instincts honed to a razor's edge. The den, their first home, must be secure, offering protection from both the weather and potential intruders. The selection of this site is a critical decision made by the alpha female, often weeks before the birth. As the pups grow, their needs increase. The demand for food becomes relentless, putting pressure on the pack's hunters. The success of these hunts directly impacts the survival rate of the litter. A bountiful season with plentiful prey might see a higher proportion of pups thriving. Conversely, a harsh winter or a decline in prey populations can have devastating consequences, with weaker pups succumbing first. This is the stark reality of natural selection, a process that ensures only the fittest and most adaptable contribute their genes to the ongoing saga of their kind. The number of pups in a litter can also be influenced by the age and health of the alpha female. A younger, less experienced mother might have a smaller litter, or one with a lower survival rate compared to a prime, experienced matriarch. The stability of the pack and the quality of their territory also play significant roles. A well-established pack in a resource-rich area is better equipped to support a larger number of offspring. This intricate interplay of factors determines the initial cohort that will, with luck and fortitude, carry the pack's lineage forward. We observe then that this seemingly simple statistic, a litter of 4 to 6 pups, is in fact a complex outcome of ecological pressures and biological imperatives. It is a testament to the wolf's adaptation to its environment, a strategy honed to maximize the chances of perpetuating their kind in a world where life is a constant struggle for existence. Each surviving pup represents a triumph, a continuation of an ancient bloodline. The den for these first few weeks is the entire universe for these young wolves. It's a place of warmth, security, and the comforting presence of their mother. Outside, the vast wilderness awaits with all its challenges and opportunities, but for now, they are sheltered, growing stronger each day, unknowingly preparing for the moment they will take their first steps out of the darkness and into the light, beginning their own journey as members of one of nature's most formidable and fascinating families. The wolf pack is far more than a mere aggregation of individuals. It is a highly sophisticated social unit, a family bound by ties of kinship and complex codes of conduct. At its core, the pack typically consists of an alpha pair, a dominant male and female, who are usually the only members to reproduce. Their offspring from previous years often remain with the pack, contributing to its collective strength and learning the intricate skills necessary for survival. This structure is not one of tyranny but of order, ensuring cohesion and efficiency. The term alpha itself can sometimes be misleading, suggesting a relationship built purely on aggression and dominance. While there is indeed a clear hierarchy, it is often maintained more by deference and respect than by constant conflict, particularly in established family packs. The alpha pair are the leaders, the decision-makers, guiding the pack's movements, initiating hunts, and defending their territory. Their experience and wisdom are vital to the well-being of every member. They are, in essence, the heart and soul of the pack. The bonds between pack members are incredibly strong, forged through shared experiences, mutual reliance, and a sophisticated system of communication. They play together, hunt together, and raise young together. This brotherhood, extending beyond literal siblings to encompass the entire family unit, is fundamental to their success. A lone wolf faces a far more challenging existence than one integrated into a supportive pack. The pack offers protection, increased hunting prowess, and the collective knowledge passed down through generations. Within this structured society, each wolf has a role, though these roles can be fluid. Younger wolves learn by observing and participating, gradually honing their hunting skills and understanding the nuances of pack dynamics. Older, more experienced wolves may assist the alphas in guiding the group or caring for the pups. Even subordinate wolves contribute significantly to the pack's overall success, whether by participating in hunts, acting as sentinels, or helping to provision the young. It is a system built on cooperation, where the welfare of the group often takes precedence. The pack is a dynamic entity, its composition changing over time. Young wolves may eventually disperse to find mates and establish their own territories, carrying with them the knowledge and experiences gained within their natal pack. This dispersal is crucial for genetic diversity and the colonization of new areas. Sometimes a pack may accept an unrelated wolf, though this is a complex process involving careful assessment and gradual integration. The integrity and cohesion of the family unit are paramount. Observing a pack interact is to witness a masterclass in social intelligence. There are subtle gestures, body postures, and vocalizations that convey a wealth of information: submission, dominance, affection, playfulness, or warning. These interactions continually reinforce the social bonds and the established hierarchy, minimizing conflict and ensuring smooth cooperation. The raising of pups is a particularly poignant example of this collective effort, with multiple pack members often involved in feeding, guarding, and even babysitting the youngsters. The strength of these family bonds is perhaps most evident during times of hardship. If a pack member is injured, others may bring it food or slow their pace to accommodate it. When a key member, like an alpha, is lost, the pack faces a period of instability, but the underlying social structure often allows for a new leader to emerge, ensuring the pack's continuity. This resilience is a testament to the power of their social organization. Therefore, the wolf pack is not simply a hunting party, but an extended family, a complex society with its own rules, traditions, and emotional connections. It is this profound sense of brotherhood, this intricate web of relationships, that allows wolves to thrive as one of the planet's most successful and enduring predators. Their unity is their strength, a living example of how cooperation can conquer the challenges of a wild and often unforgiving world. The wolf, Canis lupus, is a creature of remarkable adaptability, a testament to its evolutionary success. Its presence is not confined to a single type of landscape. Rather, it can be found thriving in an astonishing variety of habitats across the northern hemisphere. From the dense, shadowed depths of boreal forests to the vast, open expanses of the Arctic tundra, and across the sweeping grasslands and rugged mountain ranges, wolves have carved out a niche for themselves, demonstrating an extraordinary capacity to adjust to diverse environmental conditions. In the great forests, whether they be the coniferous taiga or temperate deciduous woodlands, wolves move like phantoms through the undergrowth. Here, the trees provide cover for stalking prey, and the varied terrain offers opportunities for ambushes. Their keen senses, particularly their acute hearing and exceptional sense of smell, are perfectly suited for navigating these complex environments, detecting the scent of deer, elk, or moose carried on the breeze, or the faint rustle of a potential meal hidden amongst the foliage. The dense cover also provides shelter for their dens and rendezvous sites. Contrast this with the stark, windswept landscapes of the tundra. Here, above the tree line, the world is open and exposed. Wolves in these regions often have thicker, paler coats to blend in with the snowy terrain and to provide insulation against the bitter cold. They may roam over vast territories in search of prey such as caribou or muskoxen, their endurance tested by harsh weather and the scarcity of resources. Their ability to survive in such an extreme environment speaks volumes about their resilience and their finely tuned physiological adaptations. Then there are the grasslands and steppes, wide open plains where visibility is high and cover is scarce. Wolves inhabiting these areas rely on their incredible stamina and cooperative hunting strategies to run down fleet-footed prey like bison or pronghorn. The pack structure becomes even more critical in these open environments, where a coordinated chase is often the key to a successful hunt. Their paws, large and well padded, are suited for traversing long distances over varied terrain, from soft earth to rocky ground. Even mountainous regions with their steep slopes and challenging altitudes are home to wolf populations. Here they navigate the rugged topography with agility, hunting mountain goats, sheep, or other ungulates adapted to high-altitude life. The changing seasons in these environments bring their own set of challenges, from deep winter snows to the summer melt, and wolves must adjust their hunting patterns and denning sites accordingly. Their adaptability is not just physical, but also behavioral. The key to this widespread distribution lies in their generalist nature. While they are carnivores, their diet can be remarkably varied, depending on what is available in their specific locale. They are not overly specialized feeders, which allows them to exploit a wide range of prey species. Furthermore, their complex social structure and cooperative hunting techniques enable them to tackle prey much larger than themselves, giving them an advantage in many different ecosystems. Their physical attributes also contribute significantly to their adaptability. Their powerful jaws and teeth are designed for dispatching prey and crushing bone. Their lean, muscular bodies are built for endurance. Their double-layered fur provides excellent insulation against cold and sheds water effectively. These are all characteristics honed by natural selection to allow them to thrive in a multitude of challenging conditions, from the freezing Arctic to more temperate climes. Ultimately, the wolf's ability to inhabit such a diverse array of environments underscores its ecological significance and its inherent resilience. It is a creature that has learned to read the landscape, to understand its rhythms, and to find sustenance and shelter wherever it roams. This adaptability has allowed wolves to persist through dramatic climate shifts and environmental changes over millennia, making them one of the most widespread large carnivores on the planet, a true survivor in a constantly changing world. Chapter 4: The Journey of Life from Helpless Pup to Capable Adult. The life cycle of a wolf is a compelling narrative of growth, learning, and the relentless passage of time, marked by distinct stages and significant milestones. It begins in the darkness and security of the den, where pups are born blind, deaf, and utterly dependent on their mother. For the first few weeks of their existence, their world is one of warmth, suckling, and the comforting scent of their dam. They are tiny, weighing perhaps only a pound. Their fur soft and dark, their limbs barely able to support them. This period of profound helplessness is relatively short-lived. Within 2 to 3 weeks, a monumental change occurs. Their eyes open, and shortly thereafter their ear canals. The world, previously a muted tapestry of sensation, begins to reveal itself in sight and sound. They start to explore the immediate confines of the den, tumbling over their littermates, their movements clumsy yet filled with burgeoning curiosity. Their mother continues to be their primary source of nourishment, but their senses are now awakening to the environment beyond. Around the age of 3 to 4 weeks, another crucial transition begins. The pups start to venture out of the den for short periods, their first tentative steps into the wider world. These early explorations are usually under the watchful eye of the mother or other pack members. It is during this time that they begin to sample regurgitated meat brought back by the adults, a vital supplement to their mother's milk, and their first taste of the diet that will sustain them for the rest of their lives. This communal feeding is a hallmark of wolf society. As they grow, play becomes an increasingly important part of their development. Through playful wrestling, chasing, and mock fighting with their siblings, young wolves begin to learn the complex social rules of the pack. They practice hunting behaviors, stalking and pouncing on one another, honing skills that will be essential for their survival as adults. These interactions also help to establish early social hierarchies within the litter, though these may change as they mature. The rendezvous site, often a clearing near the den, becomes their playground and schoolroom. By the time they are several months old, the pups are fully weaned and resemble miniature adults, though they still have much to learn. They begin to accompany the adults on short foraging trips, observing hunting techniques and learning the layout of their territory. This is a critical period of apprenticeship. They learn to recognize the scents and sounds of both prey and potential danger, and they begin to understand the intricate communication signals used by the pack. Their survival depends on their ability to absorb these lessons quickly. Adolescence, from about 6 months to 2 years, is a time of further growth and social integration. They participate more actively in hunts, though their contributions may initially be more enthusiastic than effective. They continue to test boundaries and refine their understanding of pack dynamics. Some young wolves, particularly males, may start to exhibit more assertive behavior as they approach sexual maturity, which typically occurs around the age of 2 or 3 years. Upon reaching adulthood, a wolf faces a critical decision. It may remain with its natal pack, contributing to its strength and potentially inheriting a dominant position one day. Alternatively, it may disperse, venturing out alone or with siblings to seek a mate and establish a new territory. This dispersal is fraught with risk, as lone wolves are more vulnerable, but it is essential for preventing inbreeding and for the expansion of the wolf population. The full life cycle, if they survive the many perils, can span from 6 to 8 years in the wild, though some individuals may live longer. From those first blind, helpless moments to the emergence of a capable, experienced adult, the life cycle of a wolf is a journey of constant adaptation and learning. Each stage is finely tuned to prepare the individual for the challenges of its existence, ensuring that the knowledge and strength of one generation are passed on to the next. It is a testament to the enduring power of nature's design, a continuous renewal of life in the wild heart of the wilderness. Chapter 5: The Language of the Wild Wolf Communication. Wolves possess a remarkably sophisticated system of communication, a rich tapestry woven from vocalizations, intricate body language, and the subtle yet powerful language of scent. This complex interplay of signals allows them to convey a wide range of information, maintaining social cohesion within the pack, defining territorial boundaries, coordinating hunts, and expressing a spectrum of emotions. To understand the wolf is to begin to decipher this intricate and nuanced dialogue. Perhaps the most iconic of their vocalizations is the howl, a sound that can evoke feelings of wildness, loneliness, or even menace in the human imagination. The howl serves multiple purposes for the wolves themselves. It is a rallying cry used to assemble the pack before a hunt or after a period of separation. It is a territorial proclamation, a chorus that resonates for miles, warning rival packs to keep their distance. It can also be a social call, reinforcing bonds between pack members, or even an expression of what might be interpreted as grief or loneliness. But howling is just one note in their extensive vocal repertoire. Wolves also whine, whimper, yelp, bark, snarl, and growl. Whines and whimpers are often used in submissive or care-soliciting contexts, particularly by pups towards adults or by subordinate wolves towards dominant ones. Yelps can indicate pain or surprise. Barking, less common in wolves than in domestic dogs, is often used as an alarm call, alerting the pack to potential danger or intruders. Snarls and growls are clear expressions of aggression or threat, vital for maintaining hierarchy and resolving disputes with minimal physical conflict. Beyond sound, body language plays an equally crucial role in wolf communication. The posture of the body, the position of the tail, ears and lips, and even eye contact all convey precise messages. A dominant wolf will stand tall with its ears erect and forward, its tail held high, perhaps even curled slightly over its back. It may make direct eye contact, a sign of confidence and authority. In contrast, a submissive wolf will lower its body, tuck its tail between its legs, flatten its ears against its head and avert its gaze, often licking the muzzle of the dominant individual in a gesture of appeasement. Play behavior too is rich in communication. The play bow with the front end lowered and the rear end held high, tail wagging, is an unambiguous invitation to engage in playful interaction. During play, wolves practice social skills and reinforce bonds using exaggerated movements and gentle mouthing to ensure that the interaction remains amicable. These subtle cues are essential for distinguishing play from genuine aggression, allowing for complex social interactions without escalating into serious fights. Scent marking is the third pillar of wolf communication, a silent but highly effective way of conveying information over time and distance. Wolves use urine and scat to mark the boundaries of their territory, leaving olfactory signposts that inform other wolves of their presence and status. They also possess scent glands in various parts of their bodies, including their paws and facial regions. Rubbing against objects or other pack members can transfer scent, reinforcing social bonds and creating a communal pack odor. This olfactory landscape is rich with meaning, a constant stream of information invisible to human eyes but vital to wolf society. The complexity of their communication system reflects the complexity of their social lives. The ability to convey nuanced information about intent, mood, and status is essential for the smooth functioning of the pack, for coordinating complex cooperative behaviors like hunting large prey, and for navigating the challenges of their environment. It allows for a level of social organization that is remarkable among carnivores, contributing significantly to their ecological success. Observing these interactions, one gains a profound appreciation for the intelligence and social depth of these animals. Each flick of an ear, each subtle shift in posture, each varied vocalization is part of a sophisticated language that has evolved over millennia. It is a language that speaks of hierarchy and harmony, of cooperation and conflict, of the very essence of what it means to be a wolf, a member of a close-knit family navigating the wild together. Chapter 6. The Keystones Shadow, the wolf's role in the ecosystem. Wolves are far more than just formidable predators. They are keystone species, playing a crucial and often irreplaceable role in maintaining the health, balance, and biodiversity of the ecosystems they inhabit. Their influence extends far beyond their immediate prey, creating a cascade of effects that ripple throughout the entire food web, shaping the very landscape itself. The presence or absence of wolves can dramatically alter the structure and function of an ecosystem. One of their most significant contributions is the regulation of herbivore populations. By preying on animals such as deer, elk, moose, and bison, wolves help to keep these populations in check. Without this top-down control, herbivore numbers can explode, leading to overgrazing. Overgrazing, in turn, can decimate plant communities, reduce biodiversity, and even alter the physical environment, for instance, by increasing soil erosion along riverbanks as vegetation is stripped away. Wolves, by their predatory nature, prevent this ecological imbalance. Furthermore, wolves tend to target the old, sick, weak, or very young individuals within prey populations. This culling process has a beneficial effect on the prey species themselves, as it removes less fit individuals, reducing the spread of disease and ensuring that the healthiest and strongest animals survive to reproduce. This is natural selection in action, driven by the predator-prey dynamic, resulting in stronger and more resilient herbivore herds over time. The carcasses left behind by wolf kills also provide a vital food source for a wide array of other species. Scavengers, from large bears and eagles down to smaller mammals, birds, and even insects, benefit from these nutrient-rich leftovers. In harsh winter months, when food is scarce, wolf-killed carrion can be a lifeline for many creatures, sustaining them until conditions improve. Thus, wolves act as important providers, redistributing nutrients and supporting a broader community of animals. The influence of wolves can even extend to the behavior of their prey. The presence of wolves creates what ecologists call a landscape of fear. Herbivores become more vigilant and tend to avoid areas where they are most vulnerable to ambush, such as narrow valleys or riparian zones. This change in grazing patterns can allow vegetation in these areas to recover and flourish. For example, the regeneration of willow and aspen along riverbanks due to reduced browsing by elk in wolf country can lead to improved habitat for beavers, songbirds, and other species. Beavers, in turn, create dams that alter water flow, create wetlands, and further enhance biodiversity. The healthier riparian vegetation also helps to stabilize riverbanks, reduce erosion, and improve water quality. These are the cascading ecological effects originating from the presence of a single keystone predator. The reintroduction of wolves into Yellowstone National Park is a classic example, vividly demonstrating these profound and far-reaching ecosystem changes, often referred to as a trophic cascade. Moreover, wolves can indirectly benefit smaller predators by reducing the populations of mid-sized carnivores or mesopredators like coyotes. In areas where wolves are absent, coyote populations can increase, putting greater pressure on smaller prey animals such as rodents and rabbits. By controlling coyote numbers, wolves can help to restore a more balanced predatory hierarchy, benefiting the smaller creatures that form the base of the food web. The ecological role of the wolf is therefore a complex and multifaceted one. They are not simply takers of life, but shapers of ecosystems, engineers of biodiversity, and crucial players in the grand drama of nature. Their actions promote healthier plant communities, more robust prey populations, and a greater abundance of life for a multitude of other species. Understanding this vital role is essential for appreciating the true value of wolves and the importance of their conservation. Chapter 7. Shadows in the Human Mind. Wolf-human interactions. The relationship between wolves and humans is ancient, complex, and often fraught with misunderstanding. For millennia, these two intelligent social predators have shared landscapes, sometimes coexisting, sometimes competing, and frequently clashing. In human folklore and mythology, the wolf is a potent symbol, often depicted as a creature of cunning, ferocity, and darkness, a reputation that has historically fueled fear and persecution. Despite this fearsome reputation, wild wolves are generally shy and elusive creatures, preferring to avoid direct contact with humans whenever possible. Instances of unprovoked attacks on humans are exceedingly rare, especially in North America. In reality, wolves are often more afraid of us than we are of them. Their keen senses usually alert them to human presence long before we are aware of theirs, allowing them to retreat and remain unseen, phantoms of the wilderness. The primary source of conflict between wolves and humans has historically stemmed from livestock depredation. As human settlements expanded and natural prey populations declined due to habitat loss and overhunting by humans, wolves sometimes turn to domestic animals as an alternative food source. This inevitably led to retaliatory killings by ranchers and farmers, and in many regions, government-sponsored eradication programs drove wolf populations to the brink of extinction. However, perspectives are slowly changing as our understanding of wolf behavior and ecology deepens. We now recognize that wolves are not wanton killers, but highly intelligent predators fulfilling a natural role. Non-lethal methods of conflict mitigation are gaining traction, such as the use of guard animals like dogs or llamas, flagged fencing, improved animal husbandry practices, and compensation programs for livestock losses. These approaches aim to foster coexistence rather than perpetuate conflict. The fear of wolves, deeply ingrained in some cultures, often overshadows the reality of their behavior. They are not inherently malicious, they are wild animals, driven by the need to survive and provide for their pack. Their social structure, their intelligence, and their dedication to their young are aspects often overlooked in the popular imagination, which tends to focus on the predator rather than the complete animal. Education and outreach are vital in dispelling myths and fostering a more balanced perspective. Conservation efforts in recent decades have seen wolf populations begin to recover in some areas where they were once extirpated. This recovery, however, is often met with mixed reactions, highlighting the ongoing challenges of sharing landscapes with large carnivores. Balancing the ecological benefits of wolf presence with the concerns of local communities requires careful management, ongoing research, and open dialogue between all stakeholders. The future of wolf-human interaction hinges on our willingness to understand and accommodate these magnificent animals, recognizing their intrinsic value, their ecological importance, and their right to exist is paramount. As human populations continue to grow and expand into wild areas, the need for strategies that promote coexistence becomes ever more critical. Finding ways for humans and wolves to share the landscape is not just an ecological imperative, but a reflection of our own capacity for tolerance and stewardship. Ultimately, the story of the wolf and its interaction with humans is a mirror reflecting our own attitudes towards the natural world. By moving beyond fear and embracing a more informed, respectful relationship, we can ensure that the howl of the wolf continues to echo through wild places for generations to come, a testament to a world where both humans and wildlife can thrive. And so, our journey into the world of the wolf draws to a close. We have glimpsed the intricacies of their family lives, the challenges they face from their first breath, and the remarkable adaptations that allow them to thrive in such diverse corners of our planet. From the delicate balance of litter sizes, ensuring the continuation of their lineage, to the unbreakable bonds of brotherhood that define the pack, wolves are a testament to the power of social cohesion and evolutionary design. Their howls are not just sounds in the night, but a language that speaks of territory, of unity, and of an untamed spirit that resonates deeply with the wild places they call home. We have seen how these intelligent creatures communicate through a rich tapestry of vocalizations, body language, and scent, navigating their social and physical worlds with a sophistication that commands respect. Their role as keystone predators, shaping entire ecosystems and fostering biodiversity, underscores their immense ecological importance. And while their interactions with humans have often been fraught with misunderstanding and conflict, there is a growing awareness of their true nature, shy, elusive, and far more a part of a healthy natural order than a threat to it. The wolf is indeed a majestic creature, deserving of our admiration and our efforts to ensure its survival. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about wolves, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing wildlife facts. Your support helps us continue to bring these stories of the natural world to you, fostering a deeper appreciation for the incredible biodiversity of our planet. We hope this exploration has given you a new perspective on these often maligned yet truly magnificent animals. See you next time.